Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're well. Welcome in. Wish Summer Pass. Now you may be thinking, this isn't of the devil, and you would be right. It's not. I've decided to do a short Retro Achievements pre-show because I am already locked into the Wily stages. It looks familiar. Does it now? I forgot about that. Okay. You're the... okay. Well, we can't get the Buster-only achievement for the boss rush right now, but I may as well practice, right? Yeah, how's everyone doing? Okay. That's how you do that. Okay. Yeah, how's... Mega Lag 3! Yeah? Hard man, forgot how to do this one, too. I know... well, okay, now I remember. It's a simple matter of... slide to the left, slide to the right. You know what, I may as well use 8 tanks here because, yeah, I already lost out on the achievement. So you may as well use these. This is just a practice round anyway, for when we really get the achievement. So I figure I may as well close this game out until the next run. God, I am so fucking glad I don't have to go for the Dock Robot, Quick Man, and Woodman achievements anymore. God, they're just as awful as I remember them being. The return of Quick Man. Yeah. Some of you who've watched my my Buster-only challenge may remember that Doc Woodman is the only one I was forced to use E-Tanks on. It was that much of a nightmare. It sucked. So much. Like a Force Ghost sitting on a log watching your successor. I am... Rest assured, Pass, I am putting your teachings to good use. I've already... because all the retro achievement sets for the Mega Man games have Buster only, so... those streams have been very good practice for this. Even if I'm kind of fibbing it at the moment. It's there. Your teachings remain. Sparkman. So this one is... right, that's right. this, and then you bait their main shot away from you. Okay. What one spring of boredom for you led to? And it did get me back into retro achievements. I'll say that much. But yeah, reading up on this, on the requirements for this achievement, yeah, I understand. I understand why topspin is allowed. Because, like, the thing is, you already have to survive Shadow Man Buster only in his own stage. I don't think a lot of people were too keen on doing that shit again during the boss rush. So it's like, yeah, I get it. I understand. And sometimes, you know, stuff like that can happen. You know, a lot of people are saying, like, oh, Shadow Man isn't that bad. And it made me think. It made me think about something, right? Like... a lot of people tend to, like, overestimate the average person's skill compared to their own. He isn't that bad if you're a speedrunner. I mean, I say that, and, like... we are getting some, like, pretty decent patterns here. But yeah, like I said, these are just practice rounds. Okay. Oh, there's some more lag for you. Okay, I think... oh, just... okay. I forgot it just goes straight here. Okay. I don't really need any of these. Okay, yeah, there are Buster-only achievements for this one, okay. And of course, you know, there's one without taking damage, which is thankfully separate, because... you know. You know. Oh, wait, are they tied together? Like, I don't see the Buster-only one popping up anymore. Are you supposed to do that without taking damage at all? I'll have to look at the requirements again. Yeah, we'll go ahead and E-tank here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, okay, so you have to... right, that's right, that's right. And shoot him when he goes down. Okay. But yeah, like I said earlier, it's... Yeah, some people on that site just kind of overestimate the average player's skill. I completely understand why Topspin is allowed for that boss rush achievement. They knew I would do it, so they made it. Surely. Also, like... I will say... While I do understand Topspin being allowed, I don't quite get why Gemini Laser is also allowed, because, like, Needleman is a lot less annoying than Shadow Man. Like Shadow Man is very annoying to keep track of. But Needleman, you can do that fight Buster only pretty handily, to be honest. I have not needed to use a Gemini Laser for that fight. Okay, we beat Wily 3, so now it's time for Gamma. We can close this out. Even here, there's no enemies. It still lags. All right, I remember what we have to do here. Yeah, there's no... Am I streaming from an NES, perhaps? One could say. It's pretty cycle accurate, isn't it? NES cannot OBS and run a game at the same time. Right, so this part, yeah. I mean, not unless you have the model I do. Okay. And there we go. I'm not quite sure how damageless on that is gonna work, actually, on Gamma. I'll need to figure it out during my next run. Oh, wait, hold on. It's still there. What does this mean? Wait. Why was it loaded in during that cutscene? Yeah, I have no idea. It must have been Proto Man. All right, well we beat the game. There's a quick kill on Gamma. Like, one that doesn't involve taking damage. I'll need to look into that. Yeah, do you have a video of that, Wish? That could be helpful. Yeah, just... You abuse switching weapons while rush coil shots are on the screen. Okay. And you can do this damageless? I will need to look into that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and DM VT, since we should be ready to switch to Of the Devil now. You can also mash Search Snake really fast. Does that... Well, what are you shooting with Search Snake? Cause like doesn't Gamma block that? I'll need to. I think a video example might work better here, cause like I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure how this is being achieved. It might have been Mega Clone, yeah. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Gamma Phase 2 can only be hit with Topspin. Which does damage you when you... It does damage you when you get close. Yeah, so... It's something I will need to look into. Yeah, VT should be here in 5 minutes. What can I do in that time? What am I to do? Okay. 5 minutes emergency Pac-Man stream. Well, which Pac-Man do you want? Do you want to... Do you want the Willy Wonka Pac-Man or NES Pac-Man? Because that's what we have. That's the run you were thinking of? Okay, let me see this. I will need to take a look at this. Alright, let's see. That was last year. Not sure if it's feasible. I mean, if it's like speedrun tech, probably not, but... There should be like something else. There should be like some other strategy for Gamma I can use. It's like... If other people have been able to beat Gamma damageless, then there is something. There is something out there that I can use. Yeah, the Wonka Pac-Man is on Flashpoint, so I can access it pretty easily. Let me take a look at this video by Colonel Fatso. All right, let's see. Let's see what the strategy is here. Presented by Capcom, yes, but what about pasted and futured? Hey Zapron. How's it going? Hope you're well. You can... Wait. Okay. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me... Also, Shadow Blade? What is... Hold on. I didn't know you could hit Gamma Phase 1 with Shadow Blade. I'd always assumed it was just weak to Hard Knuckle. Okay, so you use You use Rush Coil to get up to Gamma Phase 2, and then... you use Search... Hold on. GM surprised you with some sick art of your character from last session? Hell yeah. Alright, let me see. Unmute this. Okay, let's see. Okay. So he goes in with Shadow Blade. Kills Gamma Phase 1, and then... Yeah, how do you do that? I could also check the Retro Achievements page for this game. See what exactly the commenters do. Mega Man 3. What do they do? Let's see. Defeat Gamma without taking damage. Okay, I see one comment there. Phase 1, move directly below it to avoid bullets. Spam jump and Shadow Blade. Phase 2, immediately slide to left side. Wait for bullets, then switch to Rush Jet. Shoot 2 bullets, then switch to Top Spin while they're traveling. Okay, I see. Yeah, Turbo is allowed. That's the Rush Bullet inheritance you were talking about? I see. That's wild. Alright, I mean, if it works, it works. So it's Rush Jet, and then... Rush Jet, shoot, and then use switch to Top Spin. The speedrun uses it to kill the clone Mega Man. Too slow for Gamma? Probably, yeah. But it is something you can do. Alright, I'll go ahead and exit this game for now. Do y'all want to see... I guess I can play some Pac-Man to pass the time. Do you remember the last time when Slug... well, that was... 3 days ago, according to my activity feed. That is the last time when Slug. And now this time. Good answer, have Slug about it. Slug is here now. Slug is here now. Let me see. Gonna think about what I want to do while I wait for VT to arrive. Galaga is also an option. I can play Galaga. Switch to this overlay. Galaga. Chiaki hairpin game. Galaga pre-show while we wait for VT. Of the Devil episode 2 after. Okay. Yeah, I'll boot up Galaga. I may have to turn it. It's probably gonna be a bit loud. Actually, are you even gonna hear it? No, it's not being the audio isn't being captured for Nestopia. And I also need to resize this anyway. Okay, it doesn't play any sound in attract mode, so you have been spared, chat. You have been spared. But yeah, I need to find Nestopia. Here it is. Just shrink this, and then we pull it up here. Oh, hold on. Shrink it a little bit more? Yeah, there we go. Nestopia. It's here. Okay. Right, it needs to capture the audio from Nestopia. Capture audio. There we are. Okay. Nestopia is not assigned to any audio okay. Well, that's why I'm doing that. That's why I'm doing that, OBS. Okay. There we go, there we go. If it's cropped weirdly, let me know so I can fix it. Lore accurate, there's no sound in space. Alright, let's play. Welcome in, Wolfie. Thank you for discarding a Pokeblock. Hope you're well. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit. It is a bit loud compared to me. Really putting out absolute bangers in the year 1988. Real and true. Alright, let's... Oh, get those up there. Welcome in, Slasher. Thank you for discarding a Pokeblock. Hope you're doing well. I am playing Galaga while I wait for my co-host VT for Devil of. Hope you're doing well. I didn't even see that. Hold on, I do see some pings on
It's
my.
me. I'm Ping.
Hi VT. Welcome in.
Hello. What I miss?
We were playing some Galaga while we waited for you.
Uh, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, I hope you've had a productive BRV. Well, whatever it is when you've
a
arrived.
productive.
Uh? Whatever it is,
It
you know.
was. I was just chilling a little bit before it was